A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events, former South Korean President Yoon Yeol is now facing additional criminal charges as prosecutors allege that he orchestrated drone flights over North Korea to intentionally escalate tensions and justify his controversial declaration of martial law. This development marks a significant chapter in what is already considered one of the gravest political crises in South Korean history. The allegations against Yoon come as part of an ongoing investigation into his actions during his presidency, particularly surrounding the events of December 3, 2024, when he imposed martial law and deployed troops to encircle the National Assembly. Following these actions, Yoon was impeached and subsequently removed from office. He is currently incarcerated and undergoing trial for serious charges that include masterminding a rebellion, which could lead to life imprisonment or even capital punishment if he is convicted. The new charges were announced by a special investigation team on Monday, which claims that Yoon, along with two of his top defense officials, ordered drone flights that were purportedly aimed at North Korean territory. These flights reportedly occurred 2 months prior to the martial law declaration and were intended to provoke a reaction from the North, thereby creating a pretext for Yoon to impose emergency powers. Tensions between the two Koreas escalated during this period, with North Korea accusing South Korea of flying drones over its capital, Pyongyang, to drop propaganda leaflets. The South Korean Defense Minister, Kim Yong-hyun, initially denied these allegations, but later the military stated it could not confirm the North's claims. Public acknowledgement of South Korean reconnaissance operations over North Korea is exceedingly rare, heightening the stakes of the situation. As the political climate grew increasingly fraught, North Korea threatened to respond with military force, although neither side took substantial action at that time, and tensions eventually eased. When he declared martial law, Yoon cited threats from North Korean Communist forces, but much of his focus was on his conflicts with the liberal-controlled parliament, which had obstructed his agenda, impeached key officials, and cut his government's budget bill. He referred to the National Assembly as a den of criminals and anti-state forces. During a briefing on Monday, Park Ji-young, a senior investigator working under independent counsel Cho Eun-suk, revealed that Yoon, Kim, and Yeol In-hyung, the former commander of the military's counterintelligence agency, have been indicted for their alleged roles in the drone operations. Park stated that their actions undermined the military interests of the Republic of Korea by increasing the danger of a South-North armed conflict with the purpose of setting up an environment for declaring emergency martial law. She also disclosed that memos found on Yeol's mobile phone suggest potential plots to incite tensions with North Korea, with phrasing that included creating an unstable situation and references to drones and targets like Pyongyang. These memos imply a calculated effort to provoke a response from the North, which could have severe implications for regional security. While there was no immediate response from Yoon, Kim, or Yeol regarding their indictments, Yoon's defense team had previously asserted that he was unaware of the drone flights. This claim is now under intense scrutiny as the investigation unfolds. The political landscape in South Korea has been particularly volatile since Yoon took office in May 2022, adopting a more aggressive stance towards North Korea's nuclear ambitions. The relationship between the two Koreas has deteriorated significantly during this period, with South Korea accusing North Korea of flying its own drones into South Korean airspace. However, South Korea has generally refrained from retaliatory measures until December 2022, when it announced it had fired warning shots, scrambled fighter jets, and deployed surveillance drones in response to North Korean incursions. Analysts interpret this as a reflection of Yoon's determination to adopt a tougher stance against North Korean provocations. As the situation continues to develop, the ramifications of Yoon's actions and the ongoing investigations will undoubtedly have lasting effects on South Korean politics and inter-Korean relations. The political theater surrounding Yoon's presidency serves as a stark reminder of the complexities involved in navigating the fraught relationship between the two Koreas and the potential consequences of aggressive military posturing in a region already rife with tension. With the eyes of the nation upon him, Yoon's legal battles are far from over, and the unfolding drama promises to keep South Korea in the international spotlight for the foreseeable future. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.